All right, so a really quick model. I was outside, we did another, there's no significant thing about the sun today, and these rocks have no position, but we did another transect dig and found some really cool rocks. And so just to kind of reflect the idea of a chamber, throwing light through it, how folks in the past would have used these megalithic and in some cases minolithic because they're smaller pieces, but all part of a system that's mega massively. So with that, trying to get to size as the definer of what's important. I mean, just the level of thought required going into these astronomy configurations of rocks that would have utilized solstices and the equinox as a calendar year that is celestial by its very design and can throw water around and map all kinds of things like the axial precession through the water itself being transferred across that line, and or those 3 cut points across the calendar year, or the astral, or I guess orbital year. I'm not exactly sure how astronomers call it all, but that is not me, and I'm just enjoying this little boulder creation minor mini-lithic kind of a rock thing, playing with the sun coming through my kitchen, and just watching how, just using those points as a 90-degree right there, you could see how it's just such a simple way to put your eye on something. Like if it's obviously the zoom of the phone camera, is what I'm trying to say, video camera is going to jump around, so I'm going to try to hold it, but when you kind of have a calibration on that 90, if you can look in this top box corner, when you're using it as a reference point, it blocks out things around it. So your line of sight, it gets a lot better. And I don't know, I was just trying to use a practical example. And so as you can see, as the sun progresses, so too does the shadow, or its inverse shadow, the light being passed through this tunnel of rock. That was me building some pieces out of some points that we found that I'll just kind of zoom in on. Definitely such great choices of materials that I'm finding